Here's my audience: Brandon, Ariana, Madison, Terry, and Tyler. These are the 5 that I could find willing to participate in my speech. Thank you, audience. Okay. Brandon. Hi, my name is Heather Williams, and I'm here to inform you about the legal drinking age and how it should not be lowered. I'm going to go over a few things with you, and hopefully I can persuade you to change your mind if you've made up your mind about changing it, the legal limit. Alright. Everywhere you look, you see drinking glamorized. You see it in magazines, you see your parents doing it, you see it on billboards, you see it everywhere that you look. And it has become socially acceptable. It is the one thing that you can go to at any store and go and pick up for very cheap. And it makes it very convenient to go get. It's also, according to the Department of Health and Human Services, the #1 drug of choice among adolescents. It is the easiest to get, the quickest to get, and the fastest fix to get that buzz, I guess you can say. The age of 14 is usually the age of when kids begin to drink, youthful kids begin to drink, and it is the average age of when you feel like you're mature enough to make that step to become a drinker. Let's see. According to Reducing Underage Drinking and the Collective Responsibility, alcohol among young people has many reasons on why it is present in their lives. They feel that by drinking they become risk takers, or it is hereditary, or it is also a way to emotionally and mentally escape. By being a risk taker, when you're drinking, you feel like you have more courage, you feel like you're able to become a person that you normally wouldn't be if you weren't drinking, and it kind of lets you out of your shell a little bit. And for other people, it makes you more aggressive, and it makes you more prone to make bad choices and do things in a negative way that you normally wouldn't do. When it comes to risk-taking, there also is emotional and mental bad choices that you can make as well. You're not mature enough to make good choices when you're drinking, so when you are drinking, you will tend to drive when you're drunk, or be with somebody that you normally wouldn't be with when you're drunk, so your judgment is a little more confused. Also, hereditary, when you drink, it is something that has been acceptable maybe by your parents or by a guardian, and you see it on a daily basis. So sometimes when that is a factor in your life, it is also a way that it opens doors for you to want to drink. Otherwise, you may not have wanted to if you didn't see it on a daily basis by a parent. It kind of is a rite of passage to drink, because you see your parent who you may idolize, or you see a relative who does it, and they look cool and they look like they're having fun, and in all reality they're drinking and you can't, and you want to try it. So that's another reason why you might try it. Let's see. Now I'm going to discuss different solutions on how we can prevent children or youth from drinking. One solution would be to not only do we have it legally already in enacting, by our zero tolerance laws and our legal age of 21 to be able to drink, but I think we should also include a couple of other laws, maybe more stricter laws that enforce it a little bit better, because right now the zero tolerance is just for drinking and driving, but we should have a zero tolerance no matter if you're drinking and driving, whether you're walking down the street or you're at a party. There should be no tolerance whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Also, if we had better prevention in our school systems, where it seemed more relatable, more present and up to date, talking about the statistics and maybe giving images of the fatality rates of what happens when you do drink, and the average person who becomes a drinker at a younger age, what's their education like, what's their home life like, what are some signs to notice if somebody has a drinking issue, and different stuff like that. Go more in depth on drinking in adolescence so that they're more aware and it's more relatable, and it's not just something, oh, you're reading it out of a book and it's not real life that way. Also, if you get the parents involved, if you educate the parents, they feel like they're more informed and they can make an informed decision when helping their child who may also be a drinker or thinking about drinking. If they know all the facts, they may be able to prevent their child from making a bad choice of drinking under the age. Also, if you become a parent who has a child who you want to be able to trust and you don't want them to go out and drink on their own, but you're willing to let them do it at home, that's still breaking the law. That's still not okay to do. And you need to be able to be strong enough to make the choice to say, it's not allowed in my home and you're not of legal age and it will affect you. In conclusion, we have gone over why adolescents drink, why it's important to not drink, the causes and effects of drinking, and how it can affect your bones, your liver, your maturity, your reproductive system, all when you drink at a younger age, and also the solutions to preventing drinking. I would like to say that I personally am a firm believer of not drinking before the age of 21. I feel that it's an adult decision that you shouldn't be making until you're an adult. Thank you.